Hey there, fellow YouTube enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a hot topic in American politics, the ongoing battle over congressional redistricting and the rejection of a referendum in Missouri. Now, this story might seem like just another political drama, but trust me, it's way more intriguing than that. So, buckle up as we explore the ins and outs of this complex issue and uncover why it matters for the future of our democracy. First things first, let's talk about what's going on in Missouri. The state's top election official, Secretary of State Denny Hoskins, has recently shot down a citizen's petition seeking a statewide referendum on new congressional districts. These districts, approved by the Republican-led state legislature, are seen as a way for the GOP to maintain its slim House majority in the midterm elections. Now, here's where things get interesting. The petitioners submitted hundreds of thousands of signatures, more than enough to qualify for the ballot. But Hoskins, a Republican himself, claimed that the petition is void because congressional redistricting plans can't be subject to voter referendums. Personally, I think this is a bit of a stretch, but we'll get to that in a bit. What makes this case particularly fascinating is the broader context. Missouri is just one of several Republican-led states that have responded to President Trump's call to redraw congressional districts to their advantage. This mid-decade map-making is unusual, and it sparked a national debate about the fairness of the process. Now, here's the thing. The new map in Missouri dramatically reshapes the 5th Congressional District, stretching it into rural central Missouri to give it a Republican tilt. This is a classic case of gerrymandering, and it's got people up in arms. Now, let's talk about the legal battle. The group backing the referendum, People Not Politicians Missouri, is not going down without a fight. They argue that there are more than enough signatures to qualify the referendum for the ballot. And they're right. Local election officials reviewed the signatures and approved well more than the roughly 111,000 needed. But Hoskins waited until the last day allowed under state law to announce his decision, effectively allowing the new districts to be used in the primaries. This move has sparked a legal challenge, and it's unclear how it will play out. One thing that immediately stands out is the broader implications of this case. If Hoskins is wrong, and a court orders him to place the redistricting referendum on the ballot, it could have significant consequences for the 2026 elections. Would candidates who win in the primaries be allowed to continue running under the new districts in the general election? Or would courts order a do-over for the congressional primaries? These are the kinds of questions that keep election lawyers up at night. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. This case is part of a larger trend. Republicans are ahead in the national redistricting fight. They think they could win as many as 16 additional seats from new House maps enacted in 8 states. But Democrats are not going down without a fight, and they think they could win up to 6 additional seats from new districts in California and Utah. So, it's a real battle of the parties, and the outcome will shape the future of American politics. In my opinion, this case highlights the importance of independent commissions in redistricting. These commissions, which are appointed by nonpartisan officials, can help ensure that districts are drawn fairly and without political influence. And that's exactly what we need in a democracy, a process that's transparent, accountable, and free from partisan manipulation. So, what do you think? Is there a role for independent commissions in redistricting? Let me know in the comments below. One thing that many people don't realize is the impact of redistricting on local communities. When districts are redrawn, it can affect everything from school board elections to state legislative races. So, it's not just about the House of Representatives, it's about the future of our entire political system. And that's why it's so important to have a fair and impartial process for drawing these districts. In conclusion, the rejection of the referendum in Missouri is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. It's a case that highlights the complexities of congressional redistricting and the need for a fair and impartial process. So, as we move forward, Let's keep these issues in mind and work towards a democracy that's truly representative of all of us. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.